What's going on? Welcome back to the OCD Garage, Obsessive Compulsive Diecast, and we are here after a epic journey of peg picking and just car hauling and looking all over the place for stuff. We literally drove 210 miles. We hit like 20 different stores, and that was just yesterday. And this evening we went out again. So I'm here to show you this epic haul. You can see I've got the display from a store, and we bought so many cars, we filled the display back up. Oh my goodness. And we found some cool stuff. I think we went to like $10 Generals yesterday, an Ollie's, 3 Walmarts, CVS, just to name a few, a Target, and each one was not always a success, but we had a great time. We had a great time. We spent the day out of the house, just going down some air. We just picked a path, and we were on our way to visit some family, and we just said, you know what, we're gonna just take this path and stop at all of the stores on the way. And it really paid off in spades. I think it was an epic haul. And you can see some of it sitting here around me. So let's dive right in, I guess, and we could start looking at some of the stuff that we got. I guess maybe start with the rack, or should we start with what's on the table? Let's start with what's on the table. We can clear it out of the way and get to the rack and stack the stuff. We got some openers. We're going to open some of the stuff. We're going to look at it. We're going to have a good time with it. I guess let's start here. So we hit Ollie's. I never been in an Ollie's before, but there was one on the way, so we stopped. They didn't have any mainline cars. I think they might have had... No, they didn't have any monster trucks either. So I think we found this. This is where we found one of the Jay Leno's garages on a peg in Ollie's. This is what we found. There was no other cars in Ollie's but this. So I bought it. I didn't have this one, so I picked it up. And it came home with us, and it'll go in my Jay Leno. It's the third car now I have in my Jay Leno collection. So that was Ollie's. That was one of the stops. And then Ollie's also turned out these at the register. Now, I've never seen these before, but they're the world's smallest Hot Wheels. And, man, they're really cool. They're actually little tiny miniature die-cast cars. So we'll put that there. Hopefully you can see that. And there was 3 of them. They were $4 a piece, and I got me a set of those. So, pretty cool. I've never seen the world's smallest Hot Wheels, but now I've got 3 of them. So, yep, that was one of the finds. Pretty interesting. Again, nothing over the top, just kind of cool collectible stuff, And then, let's see, we hit a Target. Where did we find the AT? So I found the AT-AT. I needed this, so I'm working on a Star Wars Select collection. And I'm pretty sure we got the AT at a Walmart. Yes. Yeah, we got this one at the Walmart. And I needed to work on finishing my set. And then we hit a Target, and we found the Jada we were missing. So we found the Porsche that we wanted to complete our Jada Pink Slips collection. That was awesome. But that Target also turned up a treasure hunt or a chase Star Wars Select TIE Fighter. So as you can see, the chase is blue, not red. And you can see the battle damage on the TIE Fighter. It's got all tore up from getting hit with some lasers. So that was really cool. And that's really special. So we really, really thought that was cool. All right. Now, we'll put that stuff up over here. Oh, let's get a look at this one. Oh, I found the Alpha. That was today at Target. So the Target over by us finally got some car culture transporters in, team transporters. And the Impala is absolutely beautiful in this wave of 3 cars that came out. But the Alpha seemed to be hard to get. I couldn't really find it anywhere. So it took about, 2 weeks to find it. And it finally turned up. And we have an Alpha. So now I completed that wave, and I've got all 3 of the cars that came in this wave, which was great. This was super cool. We picked up this Nightburners 5-pack, and I think we found this today at a Dollar General, and it has the Alpha Pursuit, a Mazda RX-7, a 93 Honda Prelude. I thought that was kind of cool because I haven't seen a Honda casting in anything else. The Datsun, and then a McLaren Speedtail. The McLaren is a really cool purple color. So we picked up that 5-pack. We don't have a lot of 5-packs. I don't pick up too many of these, but if I see something that's got a lot of cars that I really like, we'll grab it. That one was one of them. You can't go wrong with the Nissans and the Hondas. Oh, what else we got back here behind me? We hit a Ross, and I got to find one of the exotic Envies. So this is really cool because it looks like a storage container, and it's full of cars. So we found that at Ross, very reasonably priced. I think it was like $10. So if you got a Ross by you, I'd go walk through it. They might have these still. So I was lucky enough to find one. All right, so that takes care of like a lot of the stores we did around here, me locally. This right here is all what we found on the road. Probably, like I said, 210 miles, about 6 hours in the car. We were on our way out to family's house, so we did, 3 hours out there, then 3 hours home, and we basically picked the whole way. So here's to all my peg hunting fellow friends and people like me who just can't stop the hunt. So I guess we'll just empty this whole thing and go through the cars we found, and we'll just take it car by car. So one of the cars that we needed for our collection was this Screen Time, the Beatles Yellow Submarine. Pretty cool. I grew up listening to the Beatles, so pretty neat to have a Yellow Submarine. I don't think they even had Yellow Submarine toys when we were kids, so there you go. So we have a Yellow Submarine. I guess we can put these right here. And then a Fast Fish, which is just like a fantasy casting of a car. So it's probably really good on the track, but we have one of those now in our collection. Last year's car, yep. I think it was last year. You can tell by we read that code on the back. Yeah, that's one of last year's cars. All right, so I think this is another one of last year's cars. It's kind of cool. It's a Fast Foodie Car de Asada. And yeah, I see the HC on the back, so that's going to be another 2022 car. So it was kind of neat because, we've seen a lot of the H and J case cars in our stores here. So when we got on the road, we were running into a lot of older cases. So I don't know if it's just the Dollar Generals that are getting older cases, or is it just the area that we were in? They had a lot of older cases. So, here we have a Then and Now Dodge Viper, and that is again coming out of a 2022 case. Take a look at that guy; he's pretty cool. I like the cars that are the navy blue and got the Hot Wheels logos on them. The Hot Wheels kind of race team cars. Oh, and here we got the Bully Goat, which is, I'm sure, another 2022 car. I'm telling you, we ran into cases of this. This is coming out of a 2022 C case. And that's the Bully Goat. So an art car. I like the art cars. They got some cool graphics on them. And let's see who else we got here. Experimotors. See Me Rolling. So there you go. Man, we got a lot of cars. We're just gonna muscle through these and check them all out. That was another 2022 car. So yeah, we hit a lot of 2022 cars. Then we hit one Dollar General. I'm going to pull these out because it made me think of it. We hit one Dollar General that was literally it was literally the white Porsches. I mean, that was all $1 General. We took all those white Porsches out of there. So we got a couple of the 911 Carrera RS R7. Pretty classy looking cast. I like it. They're sharp. They look good. All the Porsches that Hot Wheels puts out are really nice. And then we got this guy. I think there's 2 color variations of this one. The 71 Porsche 911. And now this is coming out of this year's case. These are new for 2023. Well, this one's definitely new for 2023. It says it right on it. But this is a 2023 case as well because it's got the code on the back is telling me it's 2023. And this casting is new for 2023. So that's going to be a nice one. I think this one is the one that they do in orange as well. I think this has 2 colors too. Anyway, it's got the 75-year anniversary for Porsche on there too. So the card's got some nice graphics on it. I can't get this one cover out of here. All right, and finishing off the bottom row, the Toyota GR Supra, and that's coming out of a 2022 case as well. Actually, a P case. So again, a big mix of cars going down the road. We found a big mix of cars. So if there's a lot of cars that you keep seeing in your local stores and you want to find something new, venture out. That's what we did. So we got a Hemi Dodge Charger, Challenger. And that's out of this year's case. That's a 2023 car. I like that color green. Very classy Mopar colors there. Very classic color. 86 Ford Thunderbird Pro Stock. And that's coming out of a 2023 case. Case F. So, let's move through these. The Chevelle SS Express. This is out of a 2022 case. That's last year's car, all decked out in black, on black, on black. You got that. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got like a nice matte black. I don't know if you can see it. It'll come up in the camera, but it's got like a nice matte black finish on it on the pinstripe. All right. We got some Matchbox cars in here too. Believe it or not, I got some Matchbox. We got a little bit of everything. We like a little bit of everything. All right, this is definitely, I haven't seen this one. Spoiler alert, and that's coming out of a 2022 case. Daventionator. And the Blade Runner out of a 2022 case. Out of the Baja Blazers. All right. There's some interesting casts. The DeLorean. Now this is coming out of this year's case. Oh, here we got a 72 Stingray, and that's out of this year's case. So we can see the, we're going to get to that one next. We got a nice one coming up next. '55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. Now these are pretty cool, and I think one of these is a treasure hunt for 1 year. Not this one, though. Oh, wait till you guys see this one. The Liberty Walk Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia. Yep, we found this tonight at Wally World. Believe it or not, a dump bin gave up this car and a treasure hunt tonight at Wally. And that doesn't seem to ever happen for us. Like, we go to Wally World and it's always so picked over. We got a couple old guys that like to pallet plunder and you know, do that kind of thing at night. So it's kind of tough to get any good finds out of some of the Walmarts here. Oh, we got a double that Stingray, new for 2023. That blue Stingray looks so classy with the convertible. The convertible Stingray looks so good. That color is just, I think, there was a TV show, I think, where, I think it might have been called Stingray back in the day, where he drove a blue Stingray like that. Now, this is one for the ladies. I know that my wife loves this truck. Look at that. So we found that, and that is last year's truck, La Troca. So Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. Yep, that is a good-looking truck. I love the decals on that truck. It looks like a lowrider. So that's pretty classy looking. We got a match. We're leaving a little stack. You see a little stack of Matchbox I'm leaving here. Yeah, look, blazing through. I tell you, we hit these cases of 2022 trucks. We almost bought the whole darn display. We bought at least one of every car we could find. And that's the Hot Trucks Renan Rig. Again, never seen it before. It's like a racing inspired truck. I guess it's probably pretty good on the track. We got another Bel Air gasser, because like a lot of us who collect, when we see something that we like, we buy 2 of them. We're going to have a couple openers out of this. We'll open up a few of these when we get done looking at them all. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, this one's cool. Count Muscular. Now, this is a really cool car that I think every year they do it up in different colors and different liveries, and it's a fantasy car, but man, it's probably one of my favorite fantasy cars, and they really do give it a lot of different paint jobs. So there's another Count Muscular for the collection. I know I've got a few of them. To me, it kind of looks like a Mustang Mach, like a Mach fastback Mustang, like a Mach 1, but yeah, I like it. It's cool. The big spoiler on the back, big tires. It looks nice. All right, here we got something along the classic hot rod line, the 47 Chevy Fleet line, the Rod Squad. And you can see it's got the eyes and the gold pinstriping on it. Looks fantastic in the flat black. Oh, what do we got next? Here we have the Mud Studs Volkswagen Baja Blazer, and that is out of a 2022 case again. Again, we hit those old cases. There's a nice stack of cars we got here. Ooh, again, here's the second Silvia that we got tonight. Awesome casting. This casting and the graphics in that gold, man, that car is so sharp looking. All right, we're going to put this one in here next to the other Silvia. See if I can do that without knocking everybody over. All right. Oh, let's grab a car. Oh, we got 2 of the same cars here. Oh, another J Import. I got a couple. I think I got, yeah. So I love these J Imports. These are one of my favorite series of cars. And out of this 2022 romp we found 2 more, the Toyotas and another color variation. So I think this is like the 5th color variation that I have of this Toyota van, which is pretty cool. I love all the different looks they give it: brown, red, black. It's got a couple different variations. I actually saw one of these actually on the road the other day, so they're still around. And that's a new. Oh, that was new for last year. That car was new in the 2022. And then this we have the Subaru WRX STI, which is a fantastic car. I love these in real life, so it's cool to have the casting. It's a great casting. It looks just like the real deal. Love those gold, the gold rims on that car. Good looking. What do we have in this one? Oh, we got a couple of these. See, we buy doubles. That's what we do. I think we looked at a McLaren. Did we look at the DeLorean? Yep. So here we got the 2023 DeLorean, the DMC DeLorean from the 80s. I guess we can put that guy here since we got 2 of those. And then we've got 2 of the Aston Martins. The Vantage GTE, and that's coming out of a 2022 case. I don't know. Yep, it was new for 2022. I kind of thought it was. And I think these are Dollar General exclusives on top of that, because we've only found these at Dollar Generals. Anybody wants to check me on that, let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure these are Dollar General exclusives. We do have a couple of these. I just like that green. I'm one of my favorite colors right there. That fluorescent racing green. Oh, this is a cool car. Followed by, oh, is this another? Oh, it's a Dodge. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we got the other one of those. Oh, good. We're emptying it out. So here's another fantasy car. I think new for 2022. The Domicini Veloci. Anyway, this car is pretty cool. It's like a rally car, and it has probably 7 different colors already in the 2 years that it's been out. Yeah, they love dressing this one up. It's this blue, there's a turquoise green, a dark green, a red. There's a couple different colors of this car. We should do a color layout one day and lay out all the cars and all the different color variations. Oh, we got another Beatles Under the Sea in my yellow submarine. Like I said, we always try to buy 2. Oh, I love this car. the Mod Rod. It is just a fantasy hot rod, but man, that is classy. Good paint job. It just looks like it's ready for the track. It looks like it's ready to go drag racing. So that's a cool car. I like rat rods and hot rods and stuff like that. But I also like these more than anything. Probably more than the rat rods and hot rods. I love me a little short wheelbase car. Man, a 73 Honda Civic. I think I've got it in orange and now the lime green, which is a favorite of mine. And it's another one, man. It looks like it's just ready to... The black hood, it's got that... We're going to open one of these. I'm going to put this one to the side. It's got a messed up car, and I bought it just for that. I'm going to put it... I hope you guys got some fresh coffee, because we got coffee. And I'm going to get me some right now, because I've been yapping flat for a minute talking about these cars. But what a great lineup of cars. I mean, we had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Anybody who hasn't started peg hunting yet and is just out looking for treasure hunts, I feel you. I feel there's a loss in your life, because collecting the cars is a lot of fun. I mean, we did get some treasure hunts. There's 2 of them right here. We found 2 of them in the wild, so they're out there. But I think we have more fun doing this because it's not our priority to find treasure hunts. I think if it was your priority to find treasure hunts, you become pretty disheartened quickly because they're hard to find. There's more people than you think doing this. I've run into a lot of people. I've talked to a lot of people. A lot of great people. A lot of people kind of just in it, like I said, for the treasure hunts. That aren't really in it for anything else. So take it for what it is. Enjoy it. We made a hobby out of it. We've, as you can see behind me and around me, in the last month that we've been doing this, we've stacked a couple of Hot Wheels and learned a lot about the die-cast. But most of all, we're having fun. It gets us out of the house in the hot summertime, gives us something to do, and I think it brings back a lot of fond childhood memories of when life was a little bit different and you had some different things going on. Oh, look at this one. Let's get back to it, right? Let's take off our tangent. Marvel Spider-Man. So we needed a Venom truck, and we found one. This completes our second set of Spider-Man vehicles. I'm also a big comic book collector and have a very large Spider-Man collection. So we love Spider-Man in this house. He's always been a fan favorite. Well, let's pull these out here and take a look at one of our treasure hunts. Make sure we got all them. Then we'll jump into Matchbox. There we got a Honda Super Cub. I think I had this scooter when I was a kid delivering newspapers. Something similar to it. Oh, we'll do that one next. Oh, we'll do this one next. We'll do this one next. No, let's do this one. The Audi 90 Quattro. That is a great looking diecast. It looks just like a rally car. It's got the livery on there. Man, they got the front bumper, the lights. They don't have the tail lights done or the license plate on this one, but I noticed that the cars that I really like, they have the extra details. So the ones I really, really like are the ones that they put the extra details. Like this Silvia. I don't know if you can see the Silvia's headlights and the tail lights on this car are actually I think they're actually, like, I couldn't take it apart, but I think they're actually the window plastic that comes all the way down the body and sticks out the casting, which is pretty cool because it gives it a very realistic look of the of like a smoked license plate, smoked headlight lens. Oh, this one here was this has got to be a last year's car. Yeah, it sure is. So I wish I could find more of these. This Rod Squad 32 Ford with the Gulf livery on it. Oh my goodness, that is just dynamite looking car. Dynamite looking car. Oh, that's a favorite right there. It's not even a treasure hunt. I like it better than some of my treasure hunts. I definitely do. And talking about treasure hunts, my my lovely wife found this one. The Muscle and Blown from the HW Drift series. And that is one of last year's treasure hunts. So, whoop, 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 there we go. That's one of the ones we found in the wild. And to keep the drift theme going, I found the Donut Drifter. So yeah, there we go. We got a I didn't even realize that till just now. We got a drift theme treasure hunt going. We got the Donut Drifter and Muscle and Blown We're ready to hit the track. Alright, and rounding out the Hot Wheels, we got a hauler. We didn't have that guy in our collection, so we added him. And that's from 2023. That is I think that's a new color. I think last year he was a different color. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, a couple of random Volkswagens from the Hot Wheels Volkswagen thing. We have a custom squareback station wagon and a Golf MK2. You can never go wrong with these castings when they look this good. They look awesome. So there we go. All right. I guess we need to make a little room here and go over and do some. We put that Hot Wheel. That's one of the ones we're going to open. I'm going to put these over here in this tote. Let's get some of this here cleaned up. Leave him out. Yeah, so we had a great time. A lot of stores. The Dollar Generals are a good place to look for cars, I think. So are the Walmarts. Walmart, the whole hustling cars, when you're going peg hunting, guys, it's all about statistics. It's about how many pegs you can hunt, how many stores you can go to, how many times a week you can go to those stores. Can you calculate their toy drops? And can you get there on the days that you think they're going to restock? I mean, those are the most easiest ways to calculate your probability of finding something that you really, really want. If you're not putting in the time, if you're only going on Saturday to pick cars or hustle, we call it hustling pegs, then you're not going to find anything. You're gonna find overlooked pegs or overpicked pegs, and you're gonna find the stuff that people like us leave because we're out there every night for at least a couple hours making our rounds, you know. So it is difficult. It's not unless you just go on the internet and buy them from like a House of Cars or J-Car Diecast or one of these bigger dealers that sell it. You're gonna have a hard time finding this stuff in the wild. I am very close to completing my Star Wars Select. And the only reason why that is going to happen is because I ordered 2 of the ships from Mattel because I couldn't find them anywhere in the store. And we go to a lot of stores. We definitely hustle pegs. All right, let me continue to put some of these up while I'm talking. Let's see, put those 2 over there. Yeah, so all said and done, I thought we did great. We probably added 50 or 60 cars to our collection. All right, we'll take the top layer off, leave that bottom layer on. All right, let's go through the Matchbox real quick. Ooh, we found some Matchboxes. Now, I will say this. I enjoy the Hot Wheels. The Hot Wheels are vibrant colors. There's a lot of them. But the Matchbox, they are a little bit more scale-orientated. They have just a different vibe about them. All right, so here we got a 62 Mercedes. Now, I don't know if the Matchboxes are the same codes on the back, but I'm sure one day I'll figure them out. So I couldn't tell you when this came from. It doesn't have the 70-year anniversary on it, so I'm going to say it's last year's car. So there is that one, the 72 Mercedes. I got another one of these because I had one at another store and I dropped it and I broke it. So we're going to open one of these. This is card 100 out of 100. So this is the car that ends the set. And it's a Toyota like camping truck. And I love the old school Toyota pinstriping on it. It's got the orange and the red and the yellow from the like the old Toyota Tacomas. Here we go with our Volkswagen. So we got a Golf MK1, and a Volkswagen Beetle, a 1962 Beetle, and a 76 Golf. Look at that Golf. That casting, I mean, that car looks so real. They even put They even put the little red details in the grill. The car looks great. That car looks awesome. I love that little Golf. All right, let's get a couple more out of here. I guess you could say one thing that Matchbox has really got a name to flame for is making construction and utility vehicles, you know, stuff that Hot Wheels really doesn't make. And again, it's got a detailed scale. That backhoe looks great, and it actually, the backhoe matches like it's like a ranger or like some kind of park ranger theme. And I've got a bunch of these vehicles now, so I've actually started a collection of the park ranger theme colored cars. And you know what? We're gonna put this one off to the side because we're gonna open one of these. I think I've got the other Toyota. There's the Toyota that we're gonna open. We'll put that over here as well. Okay. Oh, this one's cool. There's a Jeep Wrangler. It's all decked out with some overhead gear, like it's gonna go out in the mountains and go climbing. Oh, that's car 99 out of 100. So he's best friends with Mr. Toyota. They end the set. And of course, we bought 2 Volkswagen Golfs. If I see 2, I'm gonna buy them. Yeah. This thing is so neat. Oh, I'm gonna knock over my display. So I got the display at Walmart. They were resetting the store, and I asked the kid if I can have it, and he said take it. So here we go. Matchbox is ending the collection of cars. Here's 96 out of 100 with a 2007 Honda Ridgeline. So they're doing a bunch of these sport trucks, which is great. It's great to see because they put a lot of detail. Look at this thing. A self-driving bus. So I work construction, and one of the hospitals that we do a lot of renovations on actually has these things all over their campus. So when I saw it, I had to have it because I've actually seen them work, and they're pretty cool. Here we go. These 2 right here. Beautiful cars. Again, we bought 2 of them. The same car twice. We got the Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. Look at that car. That is beautiful casting. Awesome paint job. Love the green color. The Hunter green with the gold rims. Screaming classy. Screaming classy. And last but not least, to finish it off, we got a Corvette C8 2020 Corvette. You can never go wrong with the Corvette. Blacked out Corvette at that. That's pretty cool. And that's it. That rounds it out. That's that was our big haul. Oh, I almost forgot about this guy. Oh, I forgot about 2 of them. I got 2 more behind me. So I never buy planes. I don't really buy. I love to fly model planes, but I don't really buy these die-cast planes. But I saw this GB, and look at that Reno Racer paint job. That is so cool. It's got the flames on it and the electric blue paint. I had to get that guy. It looked more like a car than it did like a plane. So there you go. My first plane, my first die-cast plane. That should lead me down a road. And I picked up one of these majorettes. So I'm pretty sure this is a Jada. I'm looking right out of the back of it. It is a Jada. This is a Jada toy. And I'm going to say it's going to be along the same lines as what we looked at with the pink slips. It's a 1/63rd scale. So it's not 1/64th scale. It's 1/63rd scale. So it does look, it does appear slightly bigger. What I got, I mean, the doors and the hood work. So we're going to open this one up. I want to use it in my little garage scenery up here. I think it'll look good on my 4-post lift. So we're going to open up that guy. We got that cleared out. We looked at the plane. We looked at all that other stuff. All right, it's time to clear these off and tear open some cards. I'm going to hand these 2 over to you. Can you put this over to the side so we can put them in cases? So we bought all these protective cases for our cars to lock in the freshness. And they are nice. So you guys, maybe I'll put a link in the description or something, but Sterling makes them, and they're like a snap. I'm sure you've seen them. They're like a snap case you put the cars in. The card and everything, the whole thing goes in there. This is one messy tongue. I'm going to go through this and clean this toad up later. But that's okay. we got to do a major. And so once you get a collection of cars like this, you got to inventory the collection. So that's our next big step, is to do a massive inventory of these cars, so we can figure out everything that we have, and of course categorize it. That's where you see all these totes. We got bought totes, so we can organize all these piles of cars. That's okay. We can have worse problems. All right, let's take a look at some of these. Where did Jada go? All right, boo, boo, boo. We got kind of a little bit of everything. We got a little Jada, a little Hot Wheels, and a little Matchbox. All right, let's start off with the Hot Wheels, since we've only got one. And we're looking to open the 72 Honda Civic Custom. It's got a, see, it's got the back is all done up. It's all done up nice. Let's get that. I want to open this car. I've been wanting to open this car. I have it in orange. I think I have 2 of them in orange, and I think I have 3 of them in green, so I figured I'd open up a green one. Oh, wow. That is cool. Yep. Look at the way they did the front lights. I'm going to come a little closer to the camera so you guys can see this. Look at those lights. Look at this car. This thing's dynamite. It's going to look awesome in my little garage. It's got a, oh, even the little fairing in the back. It's plastic, so it kind of offsets the color a little bit. That is a nice looking car. It's even got a license plate on it. So that's what I'm saying. Some of the cars, you look at them, look, it's even got the X's in the headlights. It's even got tape on the headlights. So it's awesome that they do that, because, you know, some of the cars are a little more plain Jane. They don't have all the details. I love these cars where they put all the details on them. That's sharp. All right, let's do the backhoe, the Matchbox backhoe next. And then we'll open up the one that I broke. Hopefully it's not broken. I can see the camper shells popped off a bit. All right. Oh, look at that. So I was wondering if it was going to work. So the Matchbox, the little shovel goes up and down. So that's kind of cool. But the backhoe part of it don't move at all. So there you go for the backhoe. That little piece moves. He rolls real good. But that'll look cool as just a diorama, just set up somewhere. Unique vehicle. Okay, now we'll get into the one that I dropped on the floor and broke. Hopefully it's not broken, but this is the one we knocked it out of your hand in Dollar General, and the whole bottom broke off, and the camper shells popped off. You can see let's get into it. Let's open it up and see if I broke it, or if it's just, maybe the camper shell comes off. Maybe it's removable. Uh-oh. We have one that didn't break through. All right. Okay. So there you go. The camper comes off. So you don't want to have the camper on there. You just have a Toyota Tacoma like that. Well, you want the top on there, it just sits in there. So I didn't break it off, it just popped off. It's not really, I guess that's all it does, it just kind of snaps in there. So there you go, it's got a little camper top, and it's got a tent, and ready to go camping. And last but not least, we'll get to the Jada Rally, the Porsche Taycan Turbo with the little rally graphics on it. I'm a sucker for a rally car now. I was really impressed with the pink slips. The 1/64 pink slips are pretty impressive. Ooh. Oh, it's got a little box too. Take the little box out of there. Okay, and do both doors open? Very cool. Both doors open, and the hood. So we take a look at that. There you go. These are really nice. Again, you can see it's got all the details on it. The tail lights are in there. The headlights. It even says Porsche. You can even see it says Porsche across the back. Very, very cool little car. I am getting more and more impressed with these little Jadas. Very nice. And it's got rubber wheels on it. So it's kind of semi-premium, I guess. Maybe it is considered a premium car. It's not very heavy, but it is good looking. All the logos and livery seem to be on there pretty good, pretty straight. I tell you, Jada's making a nice product, guys. I wouldn't rule them out of anything. So there you have it. One of our biggest hauls yet. It's going to be a long show. I hope you all stayed to the to see the openings of the cars. We did good. 2 treasure hunts, a Star Wars Select chase, and just a lot. Like I said, a lot of fun, a lot of good times, and we added a lot of great cars to our collection. The Liberty Walk Skyline, the Honda Civics, the Porsches. Guys, leave a comment in the bottom there. Let me know what your favorite car was, and please subscribe and hit the notifications button. We'll catch you next time on the OCD Garage. Thanks for watching.